Hey everybody, so today I ripped apart the dash in my 2003 Chevy Impala to try to fix the blower fan for the heat. The fan was only working on speed 5, which gets kind of annoying in the wintertime because it gets blazing hot, and then you have to shut the fan off when it gets too hot, and then it gets cold and the windows steam up, you got to turn it back on. So what I did was took out the climate control module, and I'm not going to go through the process of how to take apart the dash. There's plenty of videos for that on YouTube. So I'm just going to basically show what I had to go through to try to fix this. So I got this piece out, and when you originally take it out, the fan control switch has a backing on it like this. And what I did was there's 4 tabs that I actually had to pry up very carefully so that you don't break them. And then once you pry those up, this piece just literally slips right off real easy. And then you have inside of here the little contacts that the switch contacts, which would be this side here is the speed control side, which runs along all these different little ones here. So what I actually did, this was much dirtier and had a bunch of soot and just junk on it. So I managed to file it down as best as I could. Probably could be a little better because there's still some streaks in there you could see, which wouldn't really be good in the long run. But filed that down, and also this tab here, this one, I just bent it up just a hair so that way it would better contact these little spots here. So I'll throw it all together and give it a test run. I'll be right back. So one other thing I did fail to mention, when you're messing around with this thing and twisting it whatever kind of way to get these little tabs bent back, be careful because there is a ball bearing that can very easily get lost, which actually goes in right on that spring right there. The spring can fall out as well, but that is basically like the stopper for when you're adjusting your setting for like windshield or feet or so on and so forth. So just be careful not to lose that ball bearing, or else that thing, when you go to put it back in, it's going to be sliding all over the place and it won't hold your proper setting for your vacuum. Okay, so I got it all back in, got the car on, and I don't know if you can hear it or not. Probably can't hear it on one. Actually, yeah, you can if you listen. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is a little sticky, but I mean, it's much better than not having any other options. So the reason why I made this video is because a while back I was watching videos on blower fans not working or being stuck with only with the high speed option, and almost every video I've seen pointed to the resistor, which is located near the blower fan, and it turns out in this case it wasn't the resistor, which was kind of disappointing because it would have been much easier, whereas I basically had to rip the whole panel for the dash off and pull out this control module. But so yeah, it was a success, and that's why I made this video, was to make awareness that it's not always the resistor. So in this case I didn't even have to spend any money to fix it. It just took a little time and I didn't have to waste money on a resistor. So I'll post a link to the video as well that I used for the steps for taking the dash off. It also has some nice instructions if your vacuum hose is broken or has a leak, So that was a very helpful video for that aspect as well. So thanks for watching. Send a like if you liked it.